All right, guys, I am back. My apologies there. I'm back. My apologies there. So I was in the middle of shouting out another YouTuber. His channel is way bigger than mine. So he is. You guys definitely, if you follow me, you more than likely have already followed him and been following him for a while because he's been out there and he does some great stuff on his channel. So Cornell from YouTube Fishing Vids has won on Kerr Lake. I won on Kerr Lake. So apparently that literally means nothing. We both just love fishing, and we both just had really good days when the day counted. So congratulations to Cornell. I'll share a short story about Cornell. When I first got into fishing, I caught a bass, like one day, and the very next day I was like, I got to enter a tournament. So I caught a bass and immediately signed up for a BFL. I was like, I got to get into a tournament. So I signed up. I go to a tournament. My first tournament's on the James River, and you got to go to the meeting and all that stuff like that. So I go down there. I'm excited. I'm watching YouTube, everything, trying to learn about fishing. Because the facts, truth be told, guys, I learned a little bit about fishing. Um, when I first started watching fishing and trying to get into fishing, I fished for catfish and trout. So I watched a lot of videos on catfish and trout, catfish and trout. When I caught a bass, and I started obviously looking at bass fishing, one of the very first channels that I looked at that had really good information on it was Cornell with YouTube Fishing Vids. So I would watch some of his vids talking about a drop shot and all this kind of stuff like that. He's always out here catching fish, and he's takes his time and shares some tips with you. So I had watched a video of his, a couple videos of his, and I was typing in the James River, and I think he had fished there before or something like that. I seen a video of him, so I go down to the fishing tournament on the James River. I go down there, I'm at the weigh-in, I'm walking around, I'm looking. I don't know anybody, I'm new to the whole fishing scene. Again, I probably had only caught like 2 bass in my life, so I really don't know what's going on, but I'm just I'm trying to learn, absorb information, stuff like that. So I'm looking, scanning the room, trying to see what's going on, see if I'm gonna go talk to one of these old guys about what I should be doing, kind of thing. And I look around and I see Cornell, and I was like, that guy looks really familiar. He looks really familiar, and I sat there for a second. I was like, he looks really familiar. He kind of looked over at me while I was looking at him because he's probably used to this. He had been doing YouTube for a bit by then. And he looked over and he looked back, and I just kept looking. I was like, I know this guy. I know him from somewhere. And it kind of hit me. I was like, that's the YouTube Fishing Vids guy. And I was like, I sat there and I kind of was like, I gotta talk to him. I gotta at least say hey, because I was into YouTube too. I was trying to do my thing on YouTube a little bit with my catfish stuff like that. So I think about it, nah, yeah, nah, yeah, nah, yeah. Then I go, and I walk up to him and I'm like, hey, I think I've seen you somewhere before. And I'm pretty sure my memory's a little blurry about, I literally don't remember what I did earlier today, but my memory's a little blurry. I'm pretty sure he was like, at first he told me no, he wasn't that guy. Something like that. I'm pretty sure. He remembers everything. He's actually pretty good memory. Really good memory. From every time I talk to him, he remembers, so it's pretty cool. But I legit went back, and he was like, nah. I was like, you do YouTube videos? He was like, nah. And I think he just turned away. And then he looked back at me and smiled and was like, yeah, that's me. I'm like, dude, I knew that was you. I knew it. I myself, I'm just happy that I actually don't go up to a complete stranger talking about I saw you on YouTube. I wasn't really that wasn't really my deal at that time. That kind of wasn't my thing. So it was cool to do, and he from that point on, he's like I said, he was joking, he was messing with me. It was pretty cool, man. I was like, dang it, man, because you know how nervous you are when you go up to somebody that you see on YouTube to be like, you don't want to be like a fan person, like, oh my god, like you don't be that guy. So you kind of yeah. So I went up and, and then he kind of like, he made it easy, to be honest with you. He made it easy because he kind of, made a little joke and then turned around and it was like, okay, then I could just talk to him because again, a lot of people you see on YouTube, you think they're like here. They're just normal people, man. They get up and get dressed like you. Their pants might cost more than yours, but they still have to put them on. Like, and they only cost more if they're actually, anyways, that's a whole nother topic. But just saying, Cornell, good dude. I've talked to him every time I go to the James River. I've seen him there. I've seen him. He loves fishing that place. Potomac, I've seen him at Potomac. He didn't fish in my division this year. Normally, he's always in the division I'm in. So last year, I saw him at the boat ramp. I was talking to him. He had a boater who was a brother of a boater that I had. Like, we're all just chatting. Like, like I said, Cornell's a really good dude, man. Really good dude and a fish catching machine. He knows what he is doing on that water. So to see him be successful in a tournament, Cornell, you are the man. Today is your day. Like I told my buddy this year, when you get one of these trophies that says you're the champion, whether it be ping pong, tennis, volleyball, badminton, or a hot dog eating contest. It don't matter what it is. If you enter a contest and you win that contest, you are the best at your sport that day. That time, that day, for that moment in the world, you are the best at your deal. When you're fishing, competing against some of those dudes he's down there competing against in that Piedmont division, he's got hammers down the list, guys. These dudes, I looked at the list today. A lot of these dudes used to be my boater. Now they're co-anglers. Like, these dudes have been fishing for years. So to beat them in an event, you are the best for today in your sport on that body of water. You are the man. So Cornell, you are the man. YouTube Fishing Viz, congratulations to you. I'm going to send you a message here in a second as soon as I finish getting off my YouTube. I'm going to send you a message here in a second to congratulate you, man. But, dude, that is awesome. Awesome. Congratulations to Cornell. Congratulations to the guy that won on the boater side, too. I don't know him. Congratulations. I did see a couple guys that fished. Todd Langford fished against us in the Shenandoah last week. He took 2nd place. He's back again on Kerr, and he took 3rd place. Porosnik, Martin Villa, Timothy Kinder. I know that guy. I think I know him. Pretty sure I know him. There's a lot of dudes in there that are really good at fishing. And you, like I said, you go down the list, Piedmont, Shenandoah Division, you go down the list. Anywhere on that list, you'll find somebody that's really good at fishing. So, again, to win against those guys is an accomplishment, and it is to be rewarded and to celebrate your day. So, Cornell, celebrate your day. Enjoy your accomplishment. Take home that big fat check. I still got my check I just took home from last week on my tournament. So, it's pretty awesome. It's a great accomplishment, and I want to say congrats to Cornell. Last but not least, just wanted to say thank you to everyone subscribed to the channel. I appreciate all the support. Appreciate everyone that watches the videos, comments on the videos, sends me messages, you know, the whole deal. I appreciate each and every one of you. It's pretty awesome to be on YouTube and to have an opportunity to talk to people, encourage people, push people, motivate people. Sometimes things don't always go your way. Sometimes you don't always say the right thing. It is what it is. You learn from your mistakes. You move on. It's on to the next one. It's not that big of a deal. So I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning into the channel and subscribing to the channel. Be sure to hit the like button. Get in the comments on this video. Comment, if you actually watch this, comment, congratulations, YouTube Fishing Viz. Congratulate him. Go to his channel, congratulate him. Go to his Instagram, congratulate him, man. Let him know he's doing a good job, man. You gotta, in the community, I feel like we all gotta encourage each other. As long as that's what we know what we're doing, you gotta encourage each other, man, and push each other, motivate each other, so we can all be successful and do good out there on the water. So, looks like we're gonna see Cornell at the next derby, and probably the next one, and the next one. So congratulations, bud. I will talk to you guys on the next video. As always, peace. I'm out.